Happy to see you again, Amoru 100. Burns 73. So happy you're here. Morning beauty in flight. How goes it? Yo. Scaz64_MC. How you doing?
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, Amoru. Hello, VJ. Hello, Beauty. Hello, Skaz. Hello, Keru. Hey, Amoru. Hello! That's the check-ins. Almost dropped my controller. I am clumsy. Ugh. Oh, big stretch. Ugh. The internet is in turmoil. The internet is in turmoil again because somebody said something absurd.
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
That looks oddly fitting in this background.
Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
But hello, I hope you're all doing alright. Let me get that little pop-up off the screen. This is actually what it looks like. Look at this, we're already in the game. Internet turmoil about somebody supporting generative AI. And yeah. So, I apologize if anybody gets motion sick. I'm hoping, let's see, preferences. What do we got in here? No. I don't know what we have in here. We're checking things. You. No head bob. Okay. But no, this is a game about taking photos. That's it. That's what this is. This is technically quote unquote sponsored in that they gave me a key. That's it. There's no requirements, nothing. They gave me a key to show y'all. That is it. It's available on everything. So yeah. Best try for contextual help. I can sprint is what it's telling me. We don't need to sprint. We don't sprint in our walking games. That's not how we work. But this is a handcrafted world that is just about existing in it. Is that a bird? I don't know if y'all see that tiny pixel floating. Oh my god. Wow. This game, just as a heads up, is made by one person. And I'm pretty sure everything is manually placed. Or at least manually cleaned up. And you can't wander everywhere, to my knowledge. There's no jumping, there's no anything like that. So they are able to kind of contain you, but it's a game made by one person. And it is a simple game about taking photos. I am not allowed in the water. I was curious. But it is very pretty. There's an interesting signpost over there that I'm curious about. But I figured we could just have a cozy chat kind of night. I've been stressed out about all sorts of things, so I figured I'd get one of the keys that I feel I owe the developers. Little stream here. I'd like to crouch. There doesn't appear to be a crouch button. Which to me is sad because I feel like... I mean, I can get a pretty decent angle here, but like I feel like I could get a better angle if I could get just a little bit lower. But I don't see a way... Here's the thing. Controls. Okay, there we go. Okay, raise camera is X. Which I don't have yet. So... do I just walk for now? I may have screwed myself over by, like, walking off the path, which I think is a design concern. Let's go back to the path where we were. I'm actually gonna sprint for this, just because I'm clearly missing something. Which isn't what we want. We don't want to be missing. Yeah, like here. Ah, there, yep. See? Camera. And I can crouch. Yes, quick rundown. Zoom in and out with R1 and L1. Okay. Portrait and landscape. Okay. Circle to crouch. Look around, angles, tilt. Lightly press R2 to draw focus to the center of the screen. left trigger and right stick to manually adjust focus. I like that there is a line that it creates to tell you where the focus is. Though that doesn't feel right. Why is it? Why is it putting a line on my screen? Okay, we got behind me. We've got some really detailed lens stuff here. So we've got our ISO, we've got our focal length, flash, more, focus, contrast. I don't know what most of these mean. But yeah, we've got a very, very complicated camera. And then we can see our photo here. And I'm going to delete that one because that one was for tutorial. But yeah, we can go around and explore. Okay. So, Siwig and Giro del Lago. Something the lake. And Weichland Saddle, I don't know what that means, and Forqueisen. So there's a town that way, or at least that's what it sounds like. And then here's something that overviews the lake, and I'm guessing something related to the side of the sea, which is probably that. Can I just zoom in? Yeah, something to do with that bridge, probably. And that building over there is what the thing... Okay, yeah, it's those two buildings. Okay, put the camera down. I'm curious about the town. As pretty as the lake is, I'm very curious about the town side of things. But I hope y'all are doing all right. I care about you. I'm stressed too. Oh, I just got really kind words on Blue Sky. Assuming the person who wrote the kind words, I'm not gonna out them. I did repost their thing, but thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Especially with things being a bit stressful right now. Just it's a very, very stressful world right now. And little bits and pieces feel... I was supposed to go this way. I need to follow the paths more. I know I can wander off the path, but this is a walking sim where you can take photos. And I need to acknowledge that. So let's go up here. And see what kind of view we get. You got a little overlook here and a bench. See, this is what I mean. It's a walking sim. There's a little thing. Paper airplane. Use unlocked items with the D-pad. Is that like full-on paper airplane physics? That is. That paper airplane actually has physics. Look at that. I think it's semi-randomized, but that's cool. I've now littered though. Can we do something about the litter I've done? Because I don't think I can pick that up. Nope, that is just there. I've made a mess. Oops. But yeah, I think that's something I wouldn't have gotten if I had strayed from the path as much as my brain wanted to, so. But yeah, sometimes we just need these chill kind of wind down things. One second. Do. The sound is just enough. The music isn't very, like, high level or anything. Yeah, it's... It also actually pops up in the corner when a new thing happens. Yeah, so this is the song is Fields by RRSD. I also like that the song changes and it doesn't pop up immediately. Because that's one of those things where in a lot of games it'll pop up immediately and then you don't actually get a chance to... like, listen. And I know I turned around, but I'm confused. Did I miss a path? Because that one had a... No, I don't think I did. Okay. Look at the detail in that. Something like that, and then... Oop, wrong button. Wrong button! I forgot how to get all the extra information. There it is. Oh wow, look how grainy it's getting. Just adjusting the ISO on it. A little more contrast in. Ah, no, that's not what I wanted. No. I don't know how to change the setting. There's a setting here that I don't... know. WB, which I think is the film? Like, I don't know how to change certain settings in this. There's not a button for it. And I'm very confused what it wants from me. If we go, like, right here. Wait. Did it give me the raw? Wait. Show me that. In the gallery, it looks like the raw. It's not fully done. Oh wow, it even lets me jump back to the photo. Like, I can hop back to the location. I'm guessing there's a distance thing, but it actually hopped me back to the photo spot. Like, I'm guessing now. Hey, Rose. I'm guessing here, but if I click this and I hit square... Oh my god, yeah, it warped me back. That's cool. It put me back in the spot I took the photo. That's really cool. This is minor, but this is something I talked to Larmouth about a while back. For Fallout 76, I would have liked to see. In Fallout 76, the whole idea is that you're leaving the vault and you're supposed to be cataloging what's going on, right? That was your purpose, is to catalog and research everything going on. But you get the fast travel points just by getting close, like all the other Fallouts. And I felt like With a game like that, it would have been really cool if they were like emphasizing you taking photos, because your loading screens are random photos you've taken, all this stuff. It would have been really cool if you had to take photos from certain locations in order to unlock the fast travel, and then that would show you your kind of thing. And I feel like they had a chance there and they didn't do it. Take all the photos to unlock something. Oh, so we have challenges. Okay, now this is interesting because I don't have a way to see these quests, but I think what I meant to do here is we go into our camera and we zoom in, right? And then these are the photos we need to take. So we've got a rundown kind of church kind of design. We've got a log cabin at the top. We've got 2 cairns. We've got a wooden bridge looking at the mountain, which I think we've seen the wooden bridge. The other spots are going to be a little harder. One looks like it's on the bridge, but it might not be. Oops. I'm really good at pressing the wrong button to take the photo. But there, so now we've got our photo log. I want more games like this in the world, and I hope this does really well and leads people into being inspired by that. Like this spot right here, right? I think, like, was this one of the spots? There's wildlife too. Oh, they put them in a checklist for me. Awesome, I can delete this. Yeah, it's right here. Right, it's this spot right here. So if I go... What's weird is I can't preview it. Also, the camera thing seems to be a little confused by these. But this is it. So I'm pretty sure. Pull out the camera. Zoom out, tilt it up, and then I think... Yeah, it just jingled, so I assume that means I got the right one, right? Yeah, so it took it off the list. I like that it did the little jingle. That's really cool. Like, it's just like, hey, here's a ding ding ding, you got it, without like being too in your face about it. Though it would be kind of nice if it did a little pop-up that just says, hey, you took the photo. So this is the bridge I think was in the picture. Open the menu with menu. No, this is a different bridge. It might be this one, but it's not this one. Because this is a very level bridge, right? I don't know why this one didn't go away. The other ones went away. What do you want me to do? Like, open the menu. Okay, what now? Like, it looks like it wants me to go into photos, but I'm not... That one doesn't want to go away. I also wonder where those cairns are. They might be all the way over there. Maybe I already passed them. Aw. I'm glad to hear that, Beauty. I did a weird thing today with my OBS. I actually clamped down on the side. I changed the height of my chat. Normally I have my chat height at, my chat height is normally like 2/3 of my screen. I've adjusted it on that screen to be the full height, so I can see a little bit more, because I keep looking at the wrong screen, and as much as I kept it that way to try and train myself to look at the other one, I kept failing at it. So I've adjusted my OBS layout a little bit more. I am noticing this game does have these moments of chugging. I feel like that's gonna be patched, but you'll notice if it ever like stutters and takes a weird step, that is the game. It's not my computer. This is... This is played on a console, but you can see there's these little bits where it'll like hiccup a bit. And I think it's because it's loading a lot of detail in for another area. And I think they may need to adjust how the RAM is being accessed for it, but generally speaking, it's really good. Okay, this is definitely the bridge. Right, this is definitely the bridge, because there's that stuff too, right? So this is the bridge on the left. So it has one curving up, so it's on the other side, and it's looking at the boat. So that is over here. Right here. Let's take another look at it. Yeah, so it's this piece, but it's a little over like that. Hey, Sharon. It's about that height. There we go. Got the little ding. Blah, blah, blah. Ah, okay. I understand. I understand now. Foreground, background focus. I know that. Cool. Simple tutorial stuff. But yeah, I think it's funny, the juxtaposition of my streams, because the first one was super, like, cozy, or not cozy, and now we're in super cozy. What did we get? What did I get? I found a box. I didn't get anything for the box. What? What did I get? There's no inventory added, nothing, just, there you go. So I was right, it was a chapel. Okay, let's look at the photo of the chapel. So we need it from the other side. Okay. It's not, that shouldn't be too hard. That's just over here. I'm gonna sprint a little bit. I think it was actually pretty far. I think it was over on this side of it. On this side of this rail, yeah. And then we get like right here, because this tree was in the way, right? But that branch wasn't. So where are we looking? I mean, this looks pretty close. Well, I would be honored, beauty. Okay, so this is definitely it. This branch, okay, the problem is this branch. The branch was not in the original photo, and I don't want that branch there. I think it's like here, but up higher? I can't get that branch out of the shot. Either way, it's like this. I was gonna say, it's not gonna be that mean to me. Okay, so we've got the cairn, we've got the wood shack, and we've got a bridge that is strange. I say strange because it looks like it's level at parts of it, but also curvy at others. Which that might be it directly in front of us, right there, but... It had that bit of the mountain, I think, right there in the background, because it's not this one. So we've got some traveling to do yet. Feeling and emojis are going to try changing the visual clarity settings in our preferences to remove blur, grain, and... There we go, yeah. Okay, so in here... Visual clarity. Nope. Visual clarity. No blur? Yeah. Depth of field is fine. Blur is the problem. Okay, there we go. It doesn't look as good without the blur, but it's less motion sicky. Oh, my shoulder. One second. Let me find a thing. One sec. Do-do-do-do-do. I have a lot of alerts suddenly on Blue Sky, and I need to see what's going on. One second. Sorry. Annoyances. Annoyances. It's like, I understand why I'm getting a bunch of replies, but it's still like, it is this thing, like, I am part of it, but I hate it. Whoa. Oh, wow, it goes into a little idle thing. That's cool. Sorry, I'm back now. There. Give me back my legs. Okay. It's really nice just to walk through these. This is one of those things where it, and I know it's different, but it's reminding me of when I played Everybody's Gone to Rapture. Like, I get the same feeling I had when I played that. Just the idea of, like, walking through this place with nothing. No people anymore, right? And it's just, it's really, really interesting to kind of see these worlds that people can build, even if it's just like trying to make a scene, right? The amount of detail that goes into some of this is really impressive too. Because there's a combination of bump mapping and 3D models. Like, you can see the ridge on the terrain there, right? Like, there's a horizontal line where it bends. But, like, at a glance, like, when I step back here, it's pretty much gone. And it's only because I got really close, which can kind of ruin some things in photography stuff, but can only go so far. Hey, Snow. Hello? Okay, so I need to find the key for that. Okay, that last one over here, that was further back. So that was back here. Kind of right here. Yep, got it. I get that beauty. Yeah, because it's not quite as detailed as real life, but it's definitely got that vibe. The photo taking is going really well, Snow. At least I think it is. I like that they put like little like puzzly secrets. So we still gotta find the two cairns. And we need to find this wobbly path. The wobbly path is definitely further to my left. Because you can tell by looking at that spot, right? You can see that little circle on the side of the hill better over here. Yep, right there. So we need to go over to that little rickety bridge spot. I do hope they can fix the little lag spikes on PS5. That is not the same bridge, though. That's not what I'm looking for. What am I looking for? Is it up here? Oh, another one of these. I don't know what those are yet. Oh! Locations! Okay. Well, we're not switching yet. I wanna get at least the other two photos. Those are locations. Okay. Oh, is it that one? No, can't be that one. I'm so confused by that photo, though. Like, where is this? This is really high up, actually. Like, mountain climbing high? Like, is there another path that I've entirely, like, overlooked? Because, like, it's higher up than I am, but... if you look at that, it's over this way a little bit, I think. Where the heck? It's moments like that where I need to sprint, because I'm like, what? I'm lost. Because it's not going to be over here. This isn't high enough, I don't think. I can't go that way. I thought I could. So maybe it is this way? This is a game that would be really cool, not necessarily in VR, but to attach it to, like, a treadmill control system. Where, like, you only move forward while walking. That is something, if I get back into doing VR streams and I can focus on doing VR streams, I would love to eventually put on my wish list one of those things that require you to walk in VR in order to move forward. I think that'd be really fun and entertaining. So that must have been another location then that we just got there. Can I go further up? I can. There it is. This is what we were after. So I don't know where the cairn is, but... the cairn was in a very gray area, so it could be up here. But yeah, this is what we were looking at. Got it. So there is only this one left. But yeah, this one I don't have a clue on. Like, I don't know where this one is. These two cairns. But cairns are usually not by the water. They're up high, so maybe we'll find it if we keep walking this way. But there was also an entire house back in the other corner. Thankfully, there is fast travel. And I do love the way they did fast travel in this, but it's possible it's back by that house, right? Or in that wooded area that we took a photo of. This is beautiful. Like, what the hell? I didn't mean to take that photo, but it's fine. That'll work. This is lovely, though. Look at all the plant life. Like, obviously, this is one of those things where it looks pretty and you're like, wow, they can make games that look like this, but they can't put NPCs and stuff in this or have them interact with the physics because it would lag it to all hell. So you got those little balances. There's another map area. Okay, I can ask because people are here now and it just happened. What do y'all think of Mari posting that message? I probably need more of the messages and randomizers. I feel like one of these days we need to just do a sit down and go, all right, everybody, I need your ideas. What things should Mari say for this? What things should Mari say for this? And we just brainstorm together. You can get a whole bunch of them, but I need to add a lot of them, you know? Oh, and then this is where I started the game. I started walking down the same hill. So we've gone full circle now. I didn't see the cairns, though. But I also didn't need to take any photos over here, so maybe they're in this section? It was very gray. This would be a good spot, like, visually for the cairns. There's a box up there. Now that I know about these boxes, I'm more aware of them. There we go. Doo-doo-doo. I feel like that cairn was, or that box was meant to be in an obvious spot and I walked past it. Because I think this just leads up to where I got the paper airplane. Maybe? No? I don't know. Yeah, no, there's the paper airplane spot. Whee! I wonder how many paper airplanes I can throw. Do they despawn after so many? Yeah, they do despawn. Okay. Do-do-do, do-do-do. I have a question. Yeah, it's one of those where I would just need slightly different wordings and variations, because a lot of people aren't going to say the same thing. But I think... One, I'm a little lost. I'm wondering where that thing is. I've kind of lost my train. I think when it comes to a lot of games and stuff, like this is doing one of the important things for me. Like I don't even need to take the photos in this. Like I am completely chill with just existing in this world and walking around. Like I wouldn't need anything. But what I wanted to ask, when it comes to game dev, this is a one-person dev team, right? This is a one-person dev team. Now, the labeling of one-person dev team has always been interesting to me because it's like, but they didn't make the music. This person did not make the music. Is it still a one-person dev team if they commission the music? And my thought is, I think if the music was made specifically for the game and is not available off of like a soundtrack or a sound library, then the music artists are part of the dev team because that is part of the experience. If they bought it off of a site from a catalog that they're allowed to use for game stuff, or they bought a pre-existing work for it, I guess that wouldn't be a dev team, right? Is that a fair line? Also, did I just unlock like 5 areas from this? 1, 2, 3. No, okay, so these are total. It says total 5 out of 5 frames, 6 of the chests. We got other locations. I'm gonna do a quick sprint to try and find the cairn. If anybody notices the cairn and I glance past it, let me know. I'm wondering where the heck the cairn would be. Oh, what we got? Level boundaries unclear. Try using boundary sense feature into preferences. So I assume, yeah, so there's world walls. I can't just walk. That's fair. You don't want to see the boundaries, but at the same time, this game is designed in a way that needs those boundaries. This is the stuff, though. These are the levels, like, when I find them in VR chat, these are the ones that made me really happy. Was just levels that were like this in VR chat, because it felt so... It gave that feeling of, I can do whatever I want here, you know? I can throw a paper airplane out that way. And pollute the waters. That went really far. But you can just have all these little things. Carl Cronin was somebody I spoke to a few times as a level creator. And he had these very deep artistic visions about the worlds he created. And a lot of them were like this, but they would have like some jarring structure that didn't fit in. They might be inspired by like the Souls games and some of the foreboding nature of them while still being kind of their own thing, right? Or they'd have like a giant monolith just existing in it. Like it'd be this, but then in the middle of the lake there might just be a pillar. And it's just that kind of art piece where I have a feeling if he could do them in real life, those giant structures he would, but he creates a world that exists and you can just kind of experience in a way that you couldn't necessarily in real life due to any number of reasons. And I really love that, and I think that's one of my favorite things, and I would love to do stuff like that. Like, I would love to develop a world where you can do that. Develop a game where that's its whole point, right? Yeah, well, I agree, Beauty. I agree that it is not the same as being, like, the programmer or things like that, but I think that's where we need to go. Game dev, and then programmer, music, like, as categories. Like, because Oh! Methinks I found what we were looking for. But I think it's important to kind of divide it up that way, because it's still... if you develop the music for a game, you are a game developer. If you develop the music and it happened to be put in a game, like I wouldn't say like AC/DC is a game developer, right? Because they didn't make their music that's in like Guardians of the Galaxy for it, right? They didn't do that. That's not the same. But I would say that you are a game developer if, like, I would say Lena Raine falls under the category of game developer. Like, she is a game dev. She makes music for games, on commission for games, to fit the theme of the game for the game. Right, that's where that line to me is. I think that boundary setting might be important now. Am I able? I don't think I'm able to get over there. There's clearly a landing up there, but I don't think I'm meant to get over there. So, like, if we go in here, what was it? Preferences? Boundary sense on. Okay. So that's going to give us this wall. Okay. But now there's not a boundary. But there is. Okay. I don't know if I'm allowed to get to those stairs. They may just be something out of my reach. But I am curious. I also have a slight throb in my skull on the right side, and I'm not a fan of that. Yeah, I want to get to those stairs. Yeah, I'm not allowed. That's sad. I really wish I could get to those stairs. I understand not necessarily being able to, but... I'm glad there's a lot of settings like that. But no, I would love to make a game that is just doing something like this, where you're just kind of exploring a world, but people aren't going to pay for that. People aren't going to get around that. And I know I shouldn't worry about money, but I feel like if it's something that I'm going to spend an absurd amount of time on, unless I'm able to get like suddenly like a absurd amount of like Patreon backers, right? That's not something that would work. So I think I want to stand by the one game design that I've talked about a few times. The game that I'd like to make is just where, inspired by FLCL of all things, but just you walking through a town while things happen around you as a grocery robot. You can't speak, you can't, you don't interact with anybody. You just witness the things around you. You just see things change over time, and it takes course over a undetermined amount of time. Like, it doesn't tell you how much time has passed, but you can kind of judge it based on what you see around you. Like, you might see a bird nest, you might see it empty or being built, then you might see eggs sitting in it, you might see hatchlings, you might see the birds flying away, you might see the nest just disappear one day. I'm gonna say, I'm not allowed to that house, am I? That house is purely cosmetic. This game has done a really interesting thing with like how much is cosmetic. Because you would think I can go to that, but you can't. And this goes to my Minecraft build philosophy that I've talked about. Not everything's for you. Not everything in a game world is for you. That's not your house. That's not your property. You're just sometimes not allowed to go there, even if you want to. And I think while that can be annoying as a player in a game, in real life I wouldn't question it. Right? I wouldn't go, oh yeah, no. So I think it's very interesting to kind of look at. I have no idea where these cairns are. I do find it odd, though, that I'm not allowed out on this dock here. This one feels odd to me. Like, me not being allowed on this dock. Why is this chained? Why did the developer decide to chain this? Right? Like, why can't I just go out there? It's a very interesting choice. But yeah, I don't know where the cairns are. So let's just check out another map. I want to go to this one. I want to go to... I love Torii Gates. These are what I did inspire a large part of my build stuff, so... It's very pretty. But yeah, the Torii Gates are what I've done in my Minecraft build. Like, I created a bunch of... This is just beautiful. Why do I have new stuff? I didn't mean to take that photo. I want that over there. Yeah, so this is a specific location, and I can't remember the name of it, but this is a specific location in Japan that has this row. And typically they aren't this close together, but... Not often I go, yeah, I want fisheye, but I want fisheye. Oh, oh. There's my filters. Thank you, Amaru. Okay. So, this one was unintentional. Oops. I'm gonna go in here and we're gonna delete this one. I actually think I'm gonna delete the fisheye one as well. Ah, nope, this one. This. I think I angered it. Yeah, no, there is a lot of artistry for some of the stuff. I'm always impressed because these have like the design of these has been used in like scans for like earthquake stuff because the like Torii gates do extremely well against earthquakes and the weather and stuff that goes on. So there's a lot of like research on them. I love the weathering on these. It's absolutely beautiful. Just stuff like that. It is interesting that I do not have footstep sounds. I think that's the one thing that I kind of would like, is just hearing like shoes just gently touch the ground and like move the gravel. I like that certain ones also faded. Like the paint was just worse that day, or it gets slightly more sun in some spots, like here. Right, we're getting a little more light off of something, and it's because it's peeking through the branches right there. And it's just stuff like that is so interesting. Okay, I like these. This is also something to take inspiration from for my Minecraft build, because I am doing things inspired by this stuff. So this is interesting. I need to think of a way that I could maybe do that roof. Which, honestly, I mean, just take the standard lantern I'm already doing, and then take maybe 2 pressure plates. And that alone could be a good call to these, right? Oh, this side has a whole bunch of writing on it. I'm surprised that this wasn't one of the photo boards. Ooh, there's a whole area down there. Hey, Quinley, how's it going? I'm doing all right. Just taking photos and walking around really beautiful game scenery. Like, it honestly, you look at this and you go, this is just like watching one of those like walk around videos that people will do sometimes where they'll just walk through an area, and it's like, no, this is a video game. I'm in control. This is all digital too. It's not like walking around a photo scan. This is all 3D modeled, and this sewer grate looks like shit. I'm sorry. Everything else is fine. This is bad. This is not the ends of the grate. As much as I like a lot of the stuff they've done, this looks bad. That looks really bad. Like, it's fine from back here. Actually, it feels weird. Like, this whole thing, this whole sewer grate is wrong. Like, I know that's a photo texture on it, but it's wrong. A lot of it's fine as long as you don't look too close, but that spot was not ideal. I like this spot. Well, I hope your day improves, Quinley. I hope that the stressful part is fully done. There's also no wind on these banners. But that has wind. Why do these have no wind? Why does this have wind and these don't? Exactly, Quinley. Like, I think some of this was a photo scan that they built around. Like, this piece is wrong. Like, some of it's not done. You get some things that are out of place. Like, this hasn't been fully checked. Those leaves are floating. To the level they were, I don't think so, Beauty. I think they would have still had some waving to them. I get what you're saying, but I don't think that was the case. I think things aren't fully done, but again, it's one person dev team having to go through some of this stuff and really making the call, is it worth it to do, you know? Who here's played VR, chat? I've been to this location in VR, chat. I've been here in VR, chat. There's a really popular remake of this location in VR, chat, where somebody made it. You can pick up umbrellas in it. You can walk around with umbrellas and there's a fireworks show. You walk down the... I've been here. You can't walk here. There's like a wall right here, and there's a wall on the other side where those stairs are that they sealed off, and I think they just put buildings there. But I've been here. I bugged my friend Lulu here. This is Kyoto. Snow, this is Kyoto. Yeah, a little bit, Kay, a little bit. But that was something I mentioned earlier. It reminds me of playing Everybody's Gone to Rapture. Me thinks I'm not supposed to see in there. You can see outside the world. There it's fine, but I can see outside the world inside that one building. There's little angles where I'm not meant to see through the doors. Like, I think this is done with a lot of photo references and rebuilding it. The textures are, I think, photographs that they've addressed onto things, but there's 3D. It's 3D models built under photographs rather than doing a 3D scan. And then in the VR chat world, this spot's a dead end, and that structure there is moved here. Oh, I'm sorry, Quinley. Yeah, pre-rolls just ended a few minutes ago. Okay, I'm supposed to be collecting something else here. Whatever that is, there's 9 of them. Here there was 8, and I found 6, and I only took 5 out of 10 photos. Like, I'm wondering where these other photos were that it was expecting me to get. I haven't been taking specific photos here. I just kind of want to keep looking at everything. Like, I know it's about photography, but to me it's the idea of just being able to walk around and see everything, you know? This area is so empty. So this is This is not the same photo of the one that inspired the one in my base, but you can see exactly what I was inspired by here, can't you? Yeah, no, because Quinley, you got like my pre-rolls went on 6 minutes ago. So, and you had joined before those 6 minutes, so you had hit it at just the right time. That was a good touch. The camera was sideways when it zoomed out. Hey, there's the photo wall I was looking for. I think I have two, Beauty, honestly. So now that I've been here, are they gonna be... okay, so now... No, so these are the photos I've taken. How do I get these added? Do it... Wait, if I... Okay, so that is how it's done. Well, I know where the one is. I know where the one is. Right, like this one's right behind us. I'm pretty sure this is it, anyway. Yeah. There's our little jingle. I love the I had looked up the red that these are. And apparently it's caused by the specific type of, like, the specific type of iron that they have, that they use for everything, which is just really cool. Hey, Pickled, how's it going? What did I just pick up? I just grab a different camera? What happened? I just grabbed a different camera. With double exposure setting. Oh, it's an old one. Oh, that's cool. I hit the wrong button, though. I need this little thing off the side. I think it's a mix of things. How do I change the camera back? I need that little thing to go away from my corner. It said press up and down to change the camera, and that only changed it once. No. I'm trapped. Ah, yep, film camera. Okay. So I want to see these side by side. My other one just didn't take. Is that what I'm to get out of here? Because this is the one. Where's my... Wait, do I have to switch to this and then... No, where's my photo? I'm confused. Like, I've clearly just taken 2 photos. But look, I only have 2 now. What happened? It's like, I just realized. Do I need to get it developed? I think I need to get it developed. That's cool, but also brutal. Okay, I need to see which one this is. So this one is stone path curving to the left with a black lantern is what this one is. Also, this other one's back where we were before, but that's fine. It's this stone path, but it's curving to the left with a black lantern in it. And I don't know where that'd be. Oh. Whoa. Oh. Boop. Just a little clearing over here, but there's more. I love these. Black lantern. Not in the right spot, though. And it's not this path, it was the other one. Hello? Where? 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 You can't just have a cat meowing and not let me see the cat. How could you? Cruel? That's cruelty. Secret Neko. Oh. Oh. These are interesting. This wasn't even in the little, like, log of things to take photos of. Might be at the very top. I want to get a photo, though, from down here. I forgot how to rotate the camera, swear. That one's crooked. Do-do-do-do-do. But no, this is the type of stuff I want to see in games more. I want games to do less stress. Let me walk around. Let me just experience, you know? I believe this was one of the spots that I need to take a photo of, right? Yep, right there. That one is huge. What this may actually be is a photo scan that they did, and then they modeled everything back in. So it's not this one. I was wondering if it was going to be that one, but no, that is a level one that they took a photo of, or at least a very gently sloping one. This is a great little shot right here. They work really well for vertical photos. They don't all need to be vertical, but I feel like these, because of the shape and the kind of door frame kind of feeling it gives, it's perfect for that. Got another fox, which I think is our third one. Right, third one? Yep. Ah, this was one. Look at that. That's definitely a 2D photo there, though. Ah, I accidentally warped. No. Disadvantage of the warping ability. But I can warp at least close. There we go. I accidentally teleported. It's really cool that the game has teleporting, but I didn't mean to teleport. There should be a confirmation. Are you sure you want to teleport? Yes, okay. Because otherwise you could warp pretty far. I already had a paper airplane. Like, I appreciate a game, but... You're a frog. Where are we now? It's happened! Beauty! We located the cat. All is well. These locks mean something. That one's glowing. Like, look at that. I'm guessing we can unlock more after we get so much of the level done. Because that one even lit up when I got close, right? Like, there's something going on there. The thing about that cat I don't trust is that cat's not in the sun. That cat should 100% be, like, right there. They added a cat, but the cat's in the shade? Cats photosynthesize. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, Beauty. Like, the same reason with the dock. Like, I couldn't get to the dock. How did they not want me to take a photo of this one? I have never seen photos on this path. Like, no real photos, nothing. What? This is... Oh. This is lovely. But I think this might be my favorite fast travel method I've seen in a game, though. Like, you look through a photo album and pick the photo you want. Like, that's so good. That's such a clever way to do it. It just needs a confirmation, I feel, or a hold to teleport rather than a tap. It just feels too easy to mess up. It's interesting. So they clearly got a boundary, but... That was a cat that I actually witnessed that time. It got up and walked away, though. I'm definitely getting some inspiration, though, like these and the more stone ones. I'm getting inspiration that we might try to bring into our build stuff tomorrow, because I plan on doing Minecraft in the morning tomorrow. So, we'll see how that goes. Oh, I'm back here! We got some normal homes over here. Well, home like ah, you. Okay, you are from the other side, right about here. Didn't mean to take that one. I meant to crouch. I don't like that photos or that button, but... Oh, and I've taken enough photos to unlock the next area. Okay, so that's how that worked. That one's in Iceland. This one is in Australia. Okay. I understand. Okay, I want to test this as a fast travel thing. I want to go over to here. So if I go here, yeah, I am just immediately there. The whole world is loaded at any given time. The reason I wanted to go over here is there was a photo. Yeah, I need to get this photo here. I have no idea where that one's gonna be, but I need to get this photo here. I don't know where that shrine is, and I don't know where that curve is. I have an idea, but... But I believe... If I open that again, I believe it's up at the top, yeah. Because it's overlooking the building, so we gotta go over this way and look down this path. This is the spot that made me go, I know this, I know where I am. Like... It's up here. Right there. Cool. Now... The next one was down here. But to the right, and I detoured off the path because I saw the little clearing. Do, 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 do. Are you a thing? No, just a little marker. It's pretty good, OBC. It's pretty good. There are like bits and pieces that aren't quite right, but I think that comes with the fact that this is all one person trying to take photos of buildings and then trying to 3D model them in a way that works and get it all as good as they possibly can. So there's a few little bugs, but it's been really impressive. Oh, cool. It actually removes the photos I took. QR code. I think it's a little too blurry to grab. Can I... Wait, if I go here, and then here, and then here? I gotta do this two-handed, or I could take the photo of it, but I wanna... I'm assuming it's a tourism code. Nope, it is, they replaced one, it is for Lush Foil. But it's the photos that Lush Foil took in real life. So that was likely there in, there was a QR code there in the actual thing and they replaced it. With the photos, with one that is them taking photos here in real life for research purposes. That's really smart. Like, they took one that would be for an advertising thing, and then put it in this. Rather than direct traffic to somebody who's completely unexpecting of it or anything like that, they directed it to their own stuff. It does go to a Twitter post, which mixed feelings, but... Okay, we need this one, which is curving to the left. Pretty hard. Yeah, it is, and it's not a clear photo, so you really have to kind of work for that one. So I think it's gonna be that spot, because look how bright that is, and that is curving to the left. It had a pile of leaves at the bend, though. It is a very low ceiling one. Right there. No, because it had this lantern, so it's... Ah, right here. Nope, wrong button. Trying to adjust the focus. There we go. Now I want to run back a little ways. You are not the same dog. You're facing the same direction. But the one I'm after is through a Torii gate, so... Please go right way. Ah. Right path, left path, walk in, walk out. I'm gonna go the wrong way. It'd be funny if he yelled at me for this. Like, I should have a one-way barrier, like, no! You got it right, OBC. Okay. Yeah, I figured that was it. It was like it's just kind of a road to make sure people don't run into each other since they're narrow and short. They were just trying to make sure traffic didn't crowd up on each other. This is the wall I needed. Hey, Mao. How's it going? We're being cozy. We're taking photos. I think I need to take it right here. No. Oh, wait. I need to be... I think that's the edge of the map. It's a little rude. They want me to take a photo here, but that was the edge of the map. You were playing TF2? Yeah, a little bit of a different vibe. Wait. Wait. What happened? Okay, they're fast traveling me. It's confusing me. I'm trying to take photos around the map that they have in game of different things, but I'm getting a little confused by this photo. Which it sometimes bugs out when I try to do this. But hello everybody, my name is Cameron JK. My pronouns are they, them. I am a chill variety streamer who just wants to relax with y'all and have a nice chill time. I'm trying to delete a photo out of my photo album that isn't working. We are playing Lush Foil Photography Sim. It is just a game where you go around taking photos of different locations. We started out in a different location. I need to figure out... That is... Where is that? Because that's not here. I mean, it is, but it's not. That photo's got me really confused. What even? That's going downhill. Like, there. This wasn't it, though? How? I'm very confused. And then this is going uphill, so this isn't it. Where? Maybe here? Yeah, probably here. There we go. I don't know where we are. It's a very large map. Oh. Best of luck on that, Mal. But yeah, no, this is a photography sim game. I appreciate the raid. It does mean a lot. We are just chilling and trying to find what we can, trying to take the photos they suggest to us. All I'm missing is a torii gate with a fox statue on the other side, and I'm not sure where that is, but I don't want to leave till I get it. Okay, so this looped me back around to this location. So, for OBC, iconic view much? Oh, good luck, Mao. Actually, so there's a Tumblr post going around right now that is about me, actually. Oh, we got another camera. Oh, shit! Okay. Okay. Not in a bad way, mind you. Just a funny way. It's a post about, oh god, the audio. It's a post about, the Life series in general. So if you know the Life series from Minecraft, there was somebody making a comment that they need all the people who are in like the soulmate stuff to do a joke series with their partner or whatever. So I'm in that listing, and I was listed as they didn't know how I would do it. It was like, based on experience of me in anything that involves dying and being out, I would do horribly. I would do absolutely horribly in any form of Minecraft hardcore. I have been in one big Minecraft charity event thing that was a hardcore series. I died within 5 minutes of it starting. What had happened is I had managed to fall down a 1x1 hole into a cave with 3 creepers immediately around me where I landed, and just blew up. And it was like, oh, I'm out. But it was like 12, 13 years ago. But yeah, no, that happened. I have experience. But no, I am very quick to be out during any of these things. I had fun. It was silly. Okay, so now I'm over here. Where is that last statue at? Because it's not gonna be that way. I'm very picky with my raids, so I probably wouldn't do something like that. I know it's like, oh, it's for the event, blah, 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 but like, to me, it's always kind of funny. It's like, I don't like doing raids if I don't know the person, so I'm always confused when people have to like, suggest a streamer, like, but I'm a paranoid person. I have high anxiety. I don't want to screw things up, you know? But I know this is all people vetted by the thing, so. Yeah, that'll help. But it's one of those, like, I never know the type of people. It's like, I don't want to raid somebody, and then it's like, oh, their chat's filled with, like, Pepe emotes or something. And like, So, I try to vet everything. This is a really pretty spot. Oop. Right there. Stick to my good camera with the filter that makes it look vintage. I should show the photos I've taken. Thinking about it now. Let me open. These are the photos I've taken so far. They feel so real with that filter on it. You could not tell me that this was a video game if you just showed me these photos. You could not tell me this is a video game. This one maybe. This one maybe. This one I could because I can see the branches. This one I would believe is a video game. That I would believe is a video game. This I would not. Yeah, it's the ones where you can tell when you can see the leaves clearly that it screws it up. This one's fine. Can't tell here. This one you can't tell. I'm just looking for one last photo in here. And I don't know where. Oh, really, OBC? That's cool to know. Okay, now I'm back over here. I'm missing one Torii gate. Well, OBC, I mean... Have a good one, Mao. I mean, OBC, these don't look like they're repeated. Hey, Vividist. Ow. I'm still cracking up because I remember like 3 years ago I think somebody remembered me, but they remembered me from Little Big Podcast. I was like, what? Those like random like being recognized, like, yeah. I think with this location, this location has been 3D scanned, so they likely took the 3D scan as a base, built on top of it, cleaned it all up. Oh, and OBC? Yeah, it's a lot of detail. The second one on this and the fifth one on this are repeated. I don't know if it just happens to be the same person that donated them, or if they did a handful of them. The first and third are the same as well. Oh, but they're still in, like, I think they're probably the same exact texture that's on it. Oh no, these two are different, aren't they? Wow, yeah, no. Those are different. Yeah, no, that is... But yeah, no, it's all of them. It is all of them. And it's all one person that did this game. Yeah, I've only found two things I actually have complaints about. One is a sewer grate, and then one is a building I can see inside. Yeah, well, obviously, Beauty, that would be the opposite of a subscriber. Duh. There's the cat. That's the door I couldn't open. The other issue, though, is that I could see through a door and I could see the just void behind it. This is my favorite spot. OBC, this section disappointed me, not because it exists in the game, because this is absolutely beautiful, but that I've never seen this thing with real photos. I've never seen this location with real photos. This is so much prettier than the fancy red tunnel. Like, what the heck? Like, I've never seen down this path. And I don't believe any of this is made up. By the way, one of the really cool things about this game, because I want to show you. You know, I said that there was a messed up sewer grate. If I go here, and I'm like, it's right next to this photo. So if I just hit square here, I'm there now. It fast travels you to wherever you took the photo if you tell it to. I don't have to run the whole way. But this sewer grate is messed up. It's clearly a 2D photo. And it's just like stuck on the surface. It looks really bad. So I'm missing a I'm trying to figure out where one of the Torii gates is, and I have no clue. That we saw goes down the one path. This goes to the spot with the big shrine. It's got to be this way. It's really cool, right? Obviously, like, this is just... Like, you look at this, and this feels like those videos where you see just somebody kind of walking, holding a camera, where they'll just have, like, the really nice camera on them to show you kind of walking around a town or whatever. That's what this feels like. I can make it feel even more like that. Let me go... I believe it's visual clarity. I turn that back on. Is it extras? No. Right here, camera smoothing. Off. There, now you even got a little bit of the head bob going on. But how does this feel for, like, being like somebody wearing the camera? Have a good one, Beauty. Thank you for hanging out. What if I run? Like, I'm generally opposed to games trying to look super realistic. But it's more that I have issue with, like, the, like, ones that are trying to be hyper realistic when it comes to, like, shooters and platformers. It's like, I don't care about realism. Have some style to it. This actually has a purpose behind the realism. And I really respect that, you know? Now, I have two locations now. We can go to either Southern Iceland in a place I can't pronounce. Myrdalsandr. And then Castle Rock Beach in Australia. Oh, this is interesting. So... There's no special description here. There's no special description here. This one has a special description on it. The landscape in this environment is based on the traditional lands of the Wadandi people in Meelup, Western Australia. The Wadandi people are acknowledged as the traditional custodians of the land, recognizing their strength, resilience, and capacity. That's really cool. Acknowledging the people that the land should belong to is really cool of them. And we're there. Reduce back and forth by taking photos anywhere and ever. You can fast travel to any photo locate. Yeah, I know, I've been using that. I do want to turn off the camera bob, though. That is, while it's neat, it is too much for me. No head bob. No blur. Areas like this, locations like this are why I understand why people are agoraphobic. I'm fine in this path, but when I couldn't see the path, He's like, I feel lost. I feel lost. I feel uncomfortable. I don't like this. Sticking to the path. Good. Path good. Path good. Path friendly. That's sunscreen. The collectible in this location is sunscreen. Fair. But I do think this game qualifies as the coziest game. Okay, so we take this photo. Now what's interesting, the very first thing I noticed on that was right here. Like, it was like, hey, take these photos. I'm like, okay, and then it's like, yeah, no, here's the one already. So we've got one overlooking the coast. This looks to be back where we started. These two, I think, are from the same location. I think this might be a smaller section of map. But I believe this one is back where we started. So I'm gonna run back through. Because I think... Yeah, tree on the left, tree on the right. So there's the tree on the right, here's the tree on the left. Got it? Wasn't exactly the same photo, but... Okay, I know where that one is. I think. I'm pretty sure that is on top of that. Now, there was a campfire, though, on the one shore. And I don't think that's here. Do we see the smoke from a campfire anywhere? No. That's also sounds really cool, OBC, just to see that, you know? Like... That's really cool. Okay, so something is up here. A little bit of mountain climbing. Oop, we unlocked the next one. Where are you? France. Le Préon in Chamonix. I gotta say, from a self-employed standpoint, this is a fantastic way to have a whole bunch of tax write-offs for trips. Every single one of these trips was a tax write-off. Over here. Filter. Ooh, loot practice session. So I'm not using a loot filter here. But I was in the last one. Noosa is a beautiful one. Like, if you want something that feels like a magazine, Noosa is a good one. This is a standard, right? And then this is Noosa. Noosa to me feels like a magazine. Sendai is what I used for the old other ones, but I do like Noosa. Go here, crouch down a little bit. Oh. One more sunscreen. I love that they hid little collectibles around too. It really makes you want to explore, you know? They did a wonderful job just making every location. It kind of is that that childhood vibe, right? That like curiosity that you just don't get everywhere. So there's the smoke. What was the photo I needed? I just needed a photo of the smoke. Like right here. Okay. Now we've got two that are up on a landing with the wood log rails. Actually, I want to go back down here. Check for... Coming down here, checking for sunscreen. Everybody wearing your sunscreen? No! But yeah, there's just such a curiosity that comes with exploring this that... Oh. Warp to another section of the beach. Oh. What? What? They shouldn't have me standing. They should be making me, like, paddle, but... I think so, Amaru. That would make sense, because we did have that little gated area. I don't know how to get back. It's not turning very quick. I did not expect this. That's really cool. Also, how is there not suntan lotion there? Like, how is there not? I mean, it's over here, but how is it not under the tent? They should have put it in the tent. Like, even thrown off by the reds and greens in the rocks. It's like, no, that's just in the rocks. This is one of those games, though, that are like really, really good for. I would love to see this with a VR mod or VR support. Probably the PC version would get it, but then I can see the other ones not getting it. But I think the location I need to go to for those railings is up top. So we'll come back down here later. But VR support in this would just be really nice, you know? Just be able to lean back and actually look around. EB is again being very cozy inside that cat bed. Aren't you, buddy? Kangaroo crop. I did. What? Gotta be honest, did not expect a road. I mean, it makes sense, but I didn't expect it. Ah! You're part of what I was after. Oh! It's using the system time and date. Oh, I love that. Okay, I want to check the photos though, because I think it's up here. Yeah, it's looking down at that from right here. There we go. Oh, so wait, did that say... Next 100 kilometers, beware of kangaroos. Welcome to Australia. Beware of kangaroos. Thank you, road sign. Next 100 kilometers. Jesus. Just like, wait a minute. You know, next 100,000 meters. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that was the one. They were two separate locations. I like how, again, we're just missing one photo. Which actually, it looks like it might be right in front of us. I thought this was higher up. No, this is it right here. Got it. Remember to check your photo board on completion to see what you've unlocked. Ah, there's more. Okay, well the photo board was right next to this one, so I'm gonna go to this one and we're just gonna jump over. And I'm also going to go into my photo settings. Oh, it sets, okay, that's cool. It actually will set to the photo settings of whatever spot I jump to. But that was right here. Ah! So that gave us a key. And the key goes to this. Okay. We're just gonna leave that, okay. Okay, so yeah, that explains the other areas. So that gave us some new stuff. Yeah, typically. OBC, why should I be concerned? Which one? I'm blanking. Oh, Barley the Burr? Yeah, I haven't seen his stuff in a while. You always in the blue tank top, that one. Yeah, every so often people will find me via the furry tag, so the recommended ones get interesting. And I appreciate that when people do. I'm trying to post my shorts to YouTube. I am still posting some to TikTok. The one hating on Gen AI got completely stopped. There's been a landslide, oh no. Oh, so if I had taken that road down, it would have given me that. I think? Well, no, that wouldn't make sense because it would have been locked for, Is it just a shortcut? Because that's weird as a shortcut, because I feel like I could have walked here anyway. There was no other paths. I'm trying to do my shorts, trying to remember to post them to YouTube. I don't really care for YouTube shorts. I think they're a mess. But... Oh, wow! Look at this. No, don't fade! I wanted a photo over there! Oh, there's a cutscene? I was gonna say, those rocks look really low poly. You unlocked a new lighting scenario. Oh, that's what the unlocks are for? Yeah. They share the same hidden things. Wait. 2 out of 4. If I get all 9 photos they want, I'm guessing I get another one. And then if I get all the secrets, I'm guessing I get another one? I think. I'm wondering if there's, so I'm not probably gonna find much here, but I want to see if that photo board is updated based on the time of day. Like maybe it's got 3 more photos on it now. Hey, Bigby. Because I could see it having a few more photos now. And that was right up here. Because there's the Castle Rock thing. Here's the gate. No, that's still blank. So, I don't know what it wants when it comes to the photos, because it says I have 6 out of 9. So there's something I'm missing there. I'm missing 1 photo here, because I could never find the cairn, which would have given me access to the boat, which I could have found the time of day from. This, I couldn't find the fox statue, which would have also given me the time of day, which would have given me a whole new section of the map that was off the one side. I'm very curious about France and here. This is just such a cool experience. Like, I'm loving every bit of this. It really is Bigby, and it's just walking around. That's all it is. I'm just walking around, take photos. France has more mountains than I realized. Let me in. Did you start me facing a dead end? Game, really? It's the first time they've done that. Every other game has been, every other map's been a circle. It was like, nope, wall. Like, what? Honestly, OBC, if you want stuff like this, a good free alternative, albeit temporary, is VR chat. Like, you just gotta find the maps. Like, a lot of people have done this. Not to the same, like, level of detail, but... I mean, this is VR chat, right? The good levels, anyway. I think so, OBC. I am not 100%. I cannot remember. Actually, I have an email, right? They emailed me this, so let's see. Oops. PC, PS5, Xbox Series S, X or S for $15. So yes, it's only a $15 game. There's not much in terms of quote-unquote gameplay, but I'd argue that is to its advantage. That's just one photo. Is that not just this house? Did that make the sun come out? See, now the dev had fun with this. That's what happened. The dev had fun with this one. And then this is where I got stopped, and there's... Ooh, little frame drop. There's a bike now. See, no, this is what should be... I get to ride the bike. Let's go! Oops. I hit X, which resets position. Woo! Woo! Oh! It actually reset me because I crashed. Ow! It's loading this really, really well. Like, this much detail is really impressive for all this. Like, I am beyond impressed here. Oh yeah, 100% OBC. I'm shocked they're letting me do this. Oh, the bike can only be started from up there. Okay. That's fine. I need to test, actually, if... where I took the photo, right? Because we took it here. Send me back up. I needed to know if there was a new thing up here, and I didn't finish checking up here. That was really cool that it changed the time of day. And also, because the photo was taken at a different time of day, the photo has reverted? But I didn't, like, unlock... Oh, yeah, so now there's two here. That's so cool. And I think it's keeping me wherever I last was as well when I change time of day. I wonder what the collectible is here. I'm so caught off guard by the bike. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I wasn't expecting the surfboard either. The surfboard at least went at a speed I kind of expected, like just kind of pushing around, but the fact that the bike was like, no, we got momentum and everything here. Oh, this game is beautiful. I'm so happy they sent me a key. Because it's just not really my budget to buy new games right now, so anything new I get is pretty much dev sent me something, you know? So, It's just really nice to see and experience this. The sounds are perfect too. Just that the bird sounds and stuff. I'm sad that I probably can't find the birds, but we heard cats in the Japan one and actually found cats. And we do see birds fly away, so it's not like they're out of nowhere, but it's just... Where is it? There it is. Hey, Raiders! How's it going? Have you ever wanted to look at really beautiful scenery? But hello, Raiders. I hope your stream went well. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I appreciate you coming by. My name is Cameron JK. My pronouns are they, them. I'm a chill variety streamer who focuses mainly on cozy games, especially in the afternoon. During the day, they're a little more energetic. We were playing Promise Mascot Agency earlier, for instance. But they're still focused on chill and just appreciating the art that goes into the video games we play. And everything that comes with that. And if the bike is still here, I'd like to go on a bike ride with you, but I'm not seeing the bike and I'm very confused. Because the bike was here before. It is beautiful. The game is just about taking photos. Like, its whole purpose is just going like, okay, I want to take a photo. We're out here. I'm gonna go... That's very low res. If we just zoom back out. Let's go right here. But it's just about taking photos and enjoying and appreciating the scenery. I rode a bike down the hill and I can't find the bike now. I don't know where it went. So, yeah, this game is just a photography sim. It's not about anything. There's no purpose aside from just going around taking photos. They give you a few, like, photo spots that they want you to try and go on. Well, I took the bike down and I rode it down there. Which I guess I can just cut through here. There's no walls. There's a path over there I'm curious about. Ran into a bush, it's fine. No, I got off the bike there and I didn't see the bike. Maybe it is still over here? Maybe, is that it right there, standing up, maybe? Hey, no, Gilbert, I expect raid and runs. But if you're ever after a cozy game, definitely look into this. Yeah, where'd the bike go? The bike has, like, died on me. There was a bike, it told me to press start to get off the bike and it's not here. Well, I see what I'm getting with the Paris Bowl. Let's go to Iceland. Have a good night, Gilbert. Thank you again for the raid. I will treat everybody with the same. I will treat everybody the same way from your chat that they treat you. Now I need something to throw at them. We've made it to Iceland, everybody. Ooh, we got rain. Fog. Oh, that fog. It's beautiful. Now, one thing I always mention in the games that I play is I always want games that let you sit on a park bench. This game sadly does not have the sit on a park bench feature, but it does have a fair alternative, I feel. It's not as exciting. Like, I'd like to sit, like, right down. I'd like to sit down right here, right? And just kind of absorb this. But I'm going to set the controller down, and in a little bit, the controller's going to take over. And I have mixed feelings about games that do that. I feel like it doesn't quite do the justice that one would want. Camera's gonna take over in a second. I'm waiting for it. Because it happened before. Oh, by the way, to those of you who are taking part in my sponsorship that I've been doing, the mushroom one, 2 days left. So if you're really close, now's definitely the time to put that energy in. Try and grind out the last couple of levels. I know most of you have hit the max level that are going to. I think there's only 2 people that hit 95 that haven't hit 105. So, pretty much that is over with. Nice, Amora. I've been looking at the other sponsorships. The one I wanted to do is no longer available, which kind of sucks. So we might be doing another matching game as a sponsorship, which is fine. It's not the one I wanted to do, but it's fine. For some reason, the camera's not taking over here, which is interesting, because it did take over before in the original map. So I'm wondering if maybe I have to unlock it? All the rocks and the light coming off them is just so good. Like, the time of day doesn't change because it's all a baked-in lighting engine, but it's... Like, I don't think the game actually has any lighting. Which sounds funny, but no, I don't think there's anything emitting light in this game. Y'all! We found burbs. No! Oop, don't go in the water. I wondered how close I could get. They were right to run away, but that was neat to see. Oh, I just related to that message from Mari. Did you know my watch time is like massive on the 1 hour on a park bench? Yeah. Definitely could, but I think that's kind of an interesting spot. I'd have to get to a spot where it's not going to steal the camera. Why did the fog get weird there? The fog did a weird thing on the left side, like it broke. Well, you're the collectible. Have a good one, OBC. I'm just thinking, like, if it doesn't take over my camera, this would be a great spot to do the hour. God, right, Amoru? But like, this would be a perfect spot for like the 1 hour on a park bench thing. It's just, it's surreal, like, seeing some of this, just... Yeah, I have one that's actually fairly similar from a Monster Hunter style game that I can't remember the name of, that I did an hour of. Part of an old fence. It's just so neat to see this. I don't really have words for what's going on. I'm just looking at it like, wow. This is cool. These spots where I know there's a barrier and it's like, how dare you? Hey, there's the photo board. Over there. How do I get to you? How do I get to the photo board? Oh god, the photos here would be rough. Take me to the photo board. Hey, we found a bridge too. Ah, and there's a key spot as well. Oh. Really? Got a full-on, like, iceberg and stuff here. How did I not get a glance at wherever that iceberg is, though? Well, there's the waterfall we were staring at. That had a cool shot. There's a rock. There's the valley we just walked down. And I don't know where that... I think that was off the left side we looked at. So the only thing we didn't see here, I think, on the way was this. Okay, one of these is over here. Which I think was way back here. Yeah. There's the rock, I think, as well. Oops. Little rude to have a disk space thing on this, just saying. Why is there a max disk space in this game? I understand, like, maybe they're only allotted so much space in the game code, but that feels very rude. Okay. Get rid of those. The cat photo, as much as I like the cat... No, I need to keep the cat photo because of where it's at. I think there was a setting in here, though. Preferences? No. Extras? No. There should be preferences. Photo capture resolution, yeah. Yeah, that's considerably smaller. But we got that one. It didn't save because we don't see it. And I assume this was the rock, right? Was this not the rock? No, different rock. It really is. It's one of those, I'm sure a lot of it has to do with using a high resolution photo scan. But then a lot of it had to be modified and cleaned up and sorted out and get everything, like, proper, right? Like, there's bits where it's like, I get it. I get the I see the shortcuts they did. And they all make sense, and I don't blame them for the shortcuts, but I see the shortcuts they did. Yeah, it's further up this hill. I also don't need this one. But yeah, it's further up this hill. Right when we get above the fog, I guess? Because there's gonna be a layer where we get above the fog. Yep, right here. Got it. Midgar somewhere. Okay. I still don't know where this glacier is. And I'm actually very confused by the existence of said glacier. Because I see nothing that hints at it except for maybe that fog over there. Because I didn't see anything blue, and I feel like I would very much notice if there was a giant glacier in front of me somewhere. Like, I think that would catch the corner of my eye. Okay, so this is the other one, but I think it's this way. Yeah, it's right here. No? Further back? There we go. Oops. Nope. Okay. Rock on beach, glacier. Yeah, that's 100% a glacier. Where the heck? Like, the one's by the beach. The one is clearly, like, by the beach. I can see where it is. That one's not too confusing to me. But this glacier, is it... Like, that's not it. How the hell am I missing an entire giant block of ice? Who hides an ice cube? And where? Can I go up here? I can. Okay, we're back at the rock. Yeah, that's the best spot. I mean, the penguins work as kind of a hint, but I feel like I should have seen the glacier. See, that's just the rock. The penguins were at the rock. Which is funny, because I didn't know I needed to take a photo of it, and I actually did take a photo of the rock already. which is actually more irritating than anything. Like, oh, that thing you already took a photo of? Yeah, take a photo. Is it over here? Oh, there's a hill over here. Gotta be over here down at the end. Which way is the water flowing? The water's flowing towards it. I feel like the glacier should be over there rather than the way the water's flowing. But maybe not. Well, I haven't been over here. I'm kind of reminded of, like, this feels like a photorealistic Death Stranding almost. Photorealistic first-person Death Stranding. What are you? Correct. I see how people would see, like, monsters and stuff out in this, though. Yeah, so it's not this way, because it should be flowing from the glacier. Nope. Like, oh, I saw something in the fog. Yeah, I'd see something too. I would see something too. But yeah, I feel very much like I'm in the wrong place to find the glacier. Like, I feel like the glacier would be the other way. But I guess if I'm walking through the fog, maybe I'll find something? Though, being above it, I didn't see anything, so I almost feel like this can't be it, you know? Oh, oh. Nope, I'm going the right way. We're finding snow. This has got to be it, right? Yep. I need the right side of it, though. Right there. And then we open our book, and we go over to here. Because this was near the sign, right? Yeah. Oh. I didn't expect to be playing this game this long. Boop. Wait, is there a QR code on here? No? See, they should have put a QR code on each of these so that we would link to their photos that they took in each region. This is a lovely spot. Oh, cave. Dude, don't go that way. This is so cool. And it's funny because there's Like, arguably, there's nothing, like, aside from visuals, there's nothing here. But... Wait. Well, now I'm confused. Why is this here? Did I change time of day? Was that our thing? That was. Okay, so it had us come out another cave at a different time of day. I'm like, how am I back at that rock from before? Like, I already can't direct myself here. Why are you making me get lost in an area where I have no landmarks? What is this? Another filter practice. I don't need it. Oh, hey, we're over here. Hey, we found more photo spots. Finally, the other one I couldn't. The other ones I didn't find more photos. We do that, and now we have access to all the photos. And then we can delete this. I could pay attention to those, but I'm not going to. Now, there are currently 1, 2, 3, 4 more places to go. But you unlock those by finding secrets. And I've only found 2 here. Oh my god. There's so much! Can't just go, yeah, there's 4 more locations. Like, really? Where is anything? It's absolutely beautiful. This game is stunning. This game is impressive. This game is... just, there's so much. There's so much to look at. This area is just a dead end. I am not surprised at all about that, Amoru. It definitely look like there's no man-made structures here. It makes the best spot to really try to do any movie filming stuff on planets that are not human, right? Because the main thing that makes things look human is spots where humans have done stuff. And you don't have any of that here, and you get a large open area that looks untouched and amazing, right? I'm assuming I need a photo of this. I didn't pay attention to the photo album. Yeah, I need a photo of the same thing again, but a different time of day. Which appears to be over here? Nope. Here. Where do you want me? Got it. Disk is full, but I got it. This photo's lame. This photo's lame. Lame. That one's fine, I guess. I need it for teleport. I don't even need it for teleport. That one can go away. I don't care about this photo. I don't care about this photo. I love the cat photo and it's a useful spot. The cityscape sucks. I took a better one of that later. And the rest are fast travel points. Oh! What's next? Nepal! Jesus! Oh my god. Okay, there's more to this game than I thought there would be. Like, genuinely, there's so much in this game, I think I need to call it. Because we're at 3 hours almost. I've streamed for I have streamed for 9 hours today, I think. 8 hours. 8.5 hours? I've streamed for 8.5 hours today. So I think in total, I should probably call it. I just keep getting kind of stunned by what's in these, but this game has been surreal. This game has been beautiful. This game has been stunning. I am completely caught off guard. Thank you again to Mao and Gilbert for the raids. Like, it does mean a lot. Again, if you're not following, follows are anonymous. They are greatly, greatly appreciated. Obviously, there's no pressure to do so. But I would love if you did, because I'd love to see y'all again if you've been hanging out lurking. It does mean so much. To those of you I do know, thank you for hanging out and just being here. It's great. I appreciate you. I need to send you away. I'm trying to see where the best spot to send you to is. I am going to send you over to... everybody's playing weird games or games I don't want to deal with. I'm going to send you over to Roshan. I think Roshan's a great spot to send you. Roshan is playing Placid Plastic Duck, which we love Placid Plastic Duck. So go hang out with Roshan. Roshan is currently on their Be Right Back screen, so hopefully they'll be back soon. But I appreciate y'all so much. I'm going to get some food. I'm hungry. And you should probably eat too. And I'll catch y'all next time. That said, see ya. Love ya. Continue being wonderful. Bye-bye.